Welcome to Kick-Ass Witch, putting the K in Magic. I'm Joanna DeVoe, and you are watching Mega Vlog number 8. Yes! And as usual, I have so much to say that I don't know what to say first, but I'm gonna try to keep it short this time. I sent out a survey recently, and at the end of that survey, I sent it out to those of you that are subscribed to my newsletter. Thank you so much to those of you who filled out the survey and then who sent me messages down at the bottom of the survey. I left a little box where you could ask me anything you wanted. So I'm going to turn that into a Q&A video. That will be my next video here on YouTube, and it is going to be long. I just know it because you asked me a lot of questions, and I'm going to try to get to as many as I can. I might set a timer to try to keep the video under an hour and then just answer as many as I can because I got a lot of questions. I will try to consolidate some of them that are the same. And then the reason that I look like I look right now is because before I put my makeup on to make this video, I ate my lunch. And while I was eating my lunch, I was watching some episode from season 5 of Mad Men, which I am completely obsessed with right now. If you have never seen Mad Men and you have Netflix, watch it. If you don't have Netflix, it is $7 a month. $7 a month. And you can binge witch. I want to binge witch. You can binge watch. I think that's how I started my YouTube career, binge witching on other YouTube witches. Is my bun falling out? I have really fine hair. Anyway, I was watching part of an episode of season 5, which is what I'm up to now after lots of binge witching. And in this episode, I won't give it away in case you haven't watched Mad Men yet, but one of the main characters drops acid, and I was thrilled watching this while I was eating my lunch today, and so I'm like, I'm gonna do Betty Draper, a Betty Draper look. Betty Draper is definitely not my favorite character. I am all about Joni. I love her characters, the whole transformation of her character over time. All the characters go through a kind of transformation, but she by far is my favorite. Betty Draper, not so much, but we look the most alike, and it's very hard to do heavy makeup on a blonde, in case you don't know that. And I've got my hair all like slicked down with like lotion and gel, so it probably looks kind of funky, but my hair is really fine too, so it's hard to twist up into cool hairdos. But I tried. I have green eyeshadow on and winged eyeliner, and I'm just having a Mad Men love affair. And what I really like about it is it shows, like the first season I was pissed the whole season because it's so sexist. It's showing you how sexist our country was at one time. And I was really groomed to be a housewife, and I love him to pieces, but raised by a dad who used to actually use the term feminazi. And I'm a feminist at heart, so that was very confusing and complicated for a lot of years for me, and that was all brought to the surface when I was watching the first season of Mad Men. But what's exciting about it is it starts on the cusp of the 60s, so right when we're coming off the 50s, so there's that whole like 50s mindset and all the clothing and stuff when the show starts, and a lot of repression, and then you start to see it all unraveling as the civil rights movement starts happening, and women's rights, drug culture starts like making its way, like the wardrobes start getting more funky, and it's really made me realize what a pivotal time this was for our country. And now, with this election that we have going on, how we're actually revisiting some of those issues, civil rights issues, women's issues. It seems like we're really revisiting that. One of the seasons, I want to say, maybe it was season 4, was actually showing the the election process back then, and how much people hated Kennedy, which I didn't even know, and then it takes you all the way through to Kennedy getting shot and the devastation of that. And that was all happening now, like while all of, our election business is going on. And I was like, this is such a cool time to be watching Mad Men. It just all feels so relevant. And I actually did not see this episode. Someone told me about it, so maybe I'm getting it wrong. But what I was told is that Bill Maher said something recently about how, I think it was just about the Democrats, and how depending on, maybe it was on, I don't know, it was on the different candidates that we get to choose between now, and how depending on what era you value, that's what candidate you're going to go with. So he was saying, this group of people, they're still holding on to the ideal of the 50s, and this group of people, the Bernie people, I'm going to say, are still holding on to this ideal of what the 60s was about. And so again, that really brought up the relevance of watching Mad Men right now, at least for me. That's what I'm into right now. I also, before I get too far into this, should tell you what the theme for August is going to be. If you didn't listen to Tuesday's podcast, I'll tell you, it's relationships. I'm going to be talking about relationships. I had some issues with that podcast logging in to do the show, and then it's a little garbly in the beginning. Very frustrating. But after about minute 13, it really clears up, and there's such good content in that episode. I was really proud of what I said, because I said everything I wanted to say in that episode, and I didn't know till it was over that there were some sound quality issues. But that episode is about codependence, which is an issue that is very, very close to my heart. And I'm going to be doing a super long follow-up video to that, just for the people that are joining me over on Patreon, which is another thing that I'm so excited about. I'm going to shake my bun loose. I have to be careful or my bun's just going to explode. I just started a Patreon page. Thank you, Dahlia and Megan, for recommending that to me in Vegas. I went home after my trip to Vegas and really did some research. I've been wanting to create a space where I can go deeper and where I can share things from a more personal perspective. I've just been craving that, but I didn't really want to do it with the general public, with just anybody that can come walking by and say some crappy triggering thing. I wanted a space where people are investing in me, because I'm investing in you all every time I show up to do one of those podcasts, and I just wanted it to feel more like sacred space that way, and more of an equal energy exchange. And in addition to that, people keep asking me to do more episodes of Hippie Witch, or to do longer episodes of Hippie Witch, and this is a way of doing both, kind of fulfilling my desire to go deeper and speak from a more personal place. Like, you all don't know why I got post-traumatic stress disorder, or what my experience with codependence has been. It's still very sensitive for me to talk about, so maybe we'll take baby steps with that. But I'm willing to go further and share so you understand what I understand, like where I'm coming from, the books I've read, and the lens through which I'm looking at these things, and why I talk about them so often and so passionately, why all this psycho-spiritual stuff that I'm into. I feel myself getting fired up just talking about it, and really I just wanted to tell you, I started a Patreon page, and some of you have already signed up with, some of you have already signed up there, which I screamed every time I got an email that said, such and such person is signed up, is pledged to be a new Patreon of Hippie Witch. That has been really exciting. Thank you so much to all of you who have signed up there. I don't even have that page fully developed yet. I have to put some videos, some intro videos, and some thank you videos up there. But here's the way it's gonna work. There are 2 tiers. The first tier is $1 a month. So for the people who want to do $1 a month, you will get 2 bonus videos. That Q&A video that I talked about, I'm gonna put that here on YouTube, but in the future, I'm hoping to get a conversation going with the Patreon subscribers. So I'm going to open that up for them to ask me anything they want, and then I will do a Q&A video for them every now and then that way on whatever subject that we're getting into. I'm going to do more chatty vlogs because of the survey and listening to you guys and what you want more of. And then I'm also going to be doing some video tutorials there. So 2 videos a month. It'll be one of those things. And then there's another tier for $5 where you will get those videos. But in addition to that, this is what I'm the most excited about because I love to talk. There will be 3 bonus episodes of Hippie Witch that are private and just for that tier of Patreon subscriber, and they're gonna be longer and more in depth, and I'm really excited about it. I cannot wait. So the first one of those will be delving more into what I was saying about codependence, and I'm also going to be doing one there on your moon sign. If you don't know what your moon sign is, I think that's a really important part of being a witchy person, whether you call yourself a witch or you're just new agey. I will not say everything I want to say in that video here, but I'm going to make a video about that for Patreon because I've lost my mind over astrology, so that is going to be making its way more and more and more and more into my work. I shared some beginner astrology resources last month, and I hope you guys look that up because you can go so much further. And I have gotten, I think, a little bit crazy with learning about the astrology. It seriously is taking over a part of my life. I am going into full nutty professor mode with this. I keep thinking about, was it John Nash? Whose story was it in A Beautiful Mind that Russell Crowe played? Not to make light of his experience, because I believe he was suffering from schizophrenia, and I believe he was a physicist. It's been a while since I saw that movie, but the feeling of it has hung with me, and I relate in some part because he got very involved in all of these numbers, and he started seeing the relationships between the numbers and making all these predictions, and he really just kind of lost his mind obsessing on all of that. And astrology can do that to you in a way, to the point where you're like, what am I doing? Is this even relevant? Have I completely painted myself into a corner of my own world here? How does this even apply to living? Because you can just get really, really obsessive compulsive with it. And so I'm trying to manage that without turning into a complete freak and without overwhelming you all. But little at a time, I will be talking about things here and there. I know we are all at different levels, and once I really deeply dive into something that way, I can get a little intense and start talking really fast. So I'll try to rein it in and just dole it out a little at a time. I'm also going to do a podcast on one of the free Tuesdays in August on talking about relationships, your relationship with your house, and how that represents your relationship with yourself, which I've talked a little bit about, but I'm so into it right now because I've been so into this book and going around my house with this book and having so much fun. It is the Western Guide to Feng Shui, room by room. I meant to just buy the Western Guide to Feng Shui based on a recommendation by Daryl Dubonnet, but I accidentally bought the Western Guide to Feng Shui room by room, and I love it. It's a happy accident. So I will do a book nerd post on this, and then a podcast episode about that. And then just randomly, I have this sitting here, so I'm going to tell you about it. I lost my camera in Vegas. I had a flip camera. I do have some of that footage dumped in my computer and some footage on my phone. I don't know what got lost. Something got lost, but I met up with Erick Silvermoon and the new Witchy shop that he is working at now, and that footage I know got saved and will be at the end of this video, tacked into that random vlog footage that I put together for every mega vlog. And there will be some Vegas footage, including Dahlia and Megan, the 2 witches that I met up from the Psycho Spiritual Wheel of the Year. They both happened to be in that group, and we were able to meet up while I was vacationing in Vegas. I'm just gonna start every time I go out of town saying who lives here because I love to meet you all in person. Anyway, Megan owns a company called Herbal Moon Apothecary, and the Crafty Witch project for the summer solstice module of the Psycho-Spiritual of the Year, that is a magic dream tea, and it involves mugwort and a guided meditation for meeting your internal fairy. I love that module. But anyway, it involves mugwort. And then she gave me a box of goodies, and my favorite thing from it is this dream balm, which is mugwort. It's a flying ointment, really, and mugwort is the main ingredient, but I have to mention it to you right now because I'm obsessed with it. And I'm such a hippie this way. Patchouli is like one of my very favorite scents, but this smells, I can't stop. I wish you could smell it. It smells so herbalicious. It's like the most herby thing I have ever smelled in my life. And I don't know if that's because of other ingredients she put in here or if that's the mugwort or what it is, but it's so herby. And I used this on the dark moon a couple nights ago, and I had the wildest, coolest, most witchy dreams. So I'm attributing it to Megan's dream balm. Love this stuff. And I'm gonna start rambling now, because I haven't been rambling the whole time. I hope I said everything I wanted to say. If not, whatever. I can always make another video another time. Until we meet again, much love, you guys. Peace. Hello! I am on my way to see Erick Silvermoon again. Yay! I was so excited when he moved to LA, but he actually lives, I think, like an hour away from me. So the few times that we have hung out, he has driven all the way to my side of town to hang out. So I thought today I would drive to his side of the town.
Continue on to I-210 East.
Oh my, how cute is Claremont, California? I've never been here before. The Spot. Smoothies and coffee. I am meeting Mr. Silvermoon. Oh, is that him on his phone right there? It is. Ooh. Gypsy love. Let's get this front door going here. Look how cute. That's cute. I like your work. What is it?
It's a little risque.
Oh, boobies! What did you make? Hold on, my hand is shaking because I can't do it upside down.
I made an art piece for the store owner as a thank you for all her guidance.
Is she Isis?
She's actually Oya. She's an African
That's
goddess.
not a commentary on your art. It's a commentary on my lack of knowledge of the names of goddesses. But isn't this Oshun?
It is Oshun, yes.
Oshun!
Yes.
See?
But you're right. No, you were right. You were right.
Oh my god, you got your own little room! I can't stand it.
It's so stinking cute.
Holy cow. My god, you have the best job ever. This is my favorite deck. Oh my god. Erick.
It's nighttime here. Shh. No. What's cool is that I get to decorate this room.
Oh my god.
No.
Is it weird to say I'm proud of you? I feel proud.
Thank you.
I feel witch pride.
Oh, so do I get my witch badge back?
The water element. How cute is this? Have you ever seen this? Crystal water. So you can take a glass. You can take a glass of their crystal water. So I feel like I have to do that, right? It is 4th of July weekend. I am in Tehachapi with my family. They are back there. And I'm cruising around looking at nature, looking for sage and things like that. Oh. Here's Levi, crazy dog. I'm so excited to be in nature for 4th of July because we don't usually do this. We usually just stay home and cruise the freeway looking for fireworks going over the freeway. So this is really fun. What did you find?
A good big one.
What is it?
A good feather.
A good feather?
Yeah.
Can I see? Hold it up. Woo, that's a lucky feather. Let's put it in the car. Yay! We are in Hollywood, where we used to live, right, buddy?
Yeah.
My friend Lenora Henson. You've probably seen one of the gajillion interviews I've done with her. We have been friends for 3 years now or so, but she lives very far away. She lives in Illinois. So we've gotten to meet once before, but we actually get to hang out today a little bit, and it's very exciting. It's the day before I go to Vegas, so we don't get to hang out very long, but I'm excited to meet her kids and the hubby and show them Hollywood. I love Hollywood. Lots of sad and happy memories here, but it's always fun when someone new comes to town. Here we are. Welcome to Hollywood, people. This is where Tanner grew up and where I fell apart. Yay! It is the author of the Wicked Gardens. Vegas, born in Vegas. We're in Vegas. There's my mommy. So there's my view from the hotel room. It was really fun watching the sunrise over those mountains back there beyond the Ferris wheel, which looked awesome, lit up at night. Down below are the slimy, smelly, muggy pools and bird habitat, which kind of feel bad for those birds. It's called a wildlife habitat, but it's not so wild, gotta be honest. It's very Vegas. We're staying at the Flamingo. I tried to record this room for you guys when I got here, but my camera died, so now you have to see it in disarray. But we've got these little vinyl, cute little postmodern vinyl beds, a little desk area. There's our view. The Flamingo is the oldest standing hotel in Las Vegas, and it's not the nicest, but that's okay, we're having fun. This is a bathroom. This has got, like, you can see people when they're in there, which is weird when you're sharing a room with your sister, because you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. I actually took a bath last night and was a little bit creeped out thinking about all the people that have been in that bathtub, but I scrubbed it. There's a TV in the mirror. And when we got here, they had basketball playing, which was kind of weird. I like those sinks, those little, what are those called? I don't remember. But here's the room. Vegas, baby. Vegas. And tonight we go see la 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 la. We're going to see J-Lo.
Let me introduce you to my party people in the club.
I get off the train. Baby, it's the truth, the truth. I'm like Inception, I play with your brain, so don't sleep or snooze, snooze. I don't play no games, so don't get it confused, no. Cause you will lose, yeah. Now pump it up and back it up like a Tonka truck. Darling.
This is awesome. I am getting to meet up with 2 witchy friends. Here's the flamingo, by the way. I can't seem to walk in a straight line in Vegas. Right around the corner is the juice bar where I am going to meet Dahlia and Megan. Vegas witches, people, they exist. Can you believe it? And this is where we're meeting. Squeeze, fresh cocktails. All right, this is one seriously adorable woman. Hi! Do you want to say your name or you don't get it?
Dahlia,
Oh, she's so cute. We have the gorgeous and the fabulous Megan. I already showed you Dahlia, but they match. Look how cute they are. Oh, tell us about your tattoo.
Oh, I'm a nurse. I got it when I was in nursing school for inspiration, which was good because I quit nursing school and had to go back.
Oh.
Because of the tattoo.
Well, she's with you for life now.
Yes.
Oh, she's cool.
Thank you.
This is Megan's shop, Herbal Moon Apothecary. Herbal remedies and botanical skincare. Yay! All right, show us what you got. Oh my God, everybody's gonna love this.
Yes, we have herbal remedies and botanical skincare products, mostly organic and fair trade, all natural, no preservatives, no synthetics. I have a big variety here. We do organic teas, black and herbal teas. We have sugar scrubs, lip balms, aromatherapy roll-ons,
it's so fun.
face scrubs, blemish sticks, lots to choose from.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yes, and they all smell good. Anybody have eczema or bad rashes? This one I dropped, so it's a little ugly on the inside, but it's new and it's great. I got great reviews. People have a lot of luck clearing up their rashes with that.
That is so cool.
And then, I brought you a sample of my dream balm, so I want you to, use it.
Oh my God, yes, I love that stuff. Does it work?
It works for me.
Okay.
I've never had dreams. I've never been able to recall dreams. I have deep restful sleep plus dream recall.
Oh, I say I love stuff like that.
Yes.
What's
mugwort?
Mugwort, that's what I was going to say.
Mugwort, Palo Santo to help protect and guide you.
Oh my God.
And I think there's some lavender thrown in.
Okay, see, I'm really sensitive to herbs, so sensitive.
Well,
so that stuff usually works for me, so I'm excited to try it out.
I like the smell. Light, gentle, very mugworty.
It's pretty.
It smells so good. And we oil infuse the mugwort from the stuff that we grow in our garden, which is
amazing.
Amazing because we're in the middle of the desert.
Right. Show me the money! Ooh la la! Bonjour, mes amis! We're in Vegas! Oh, les poissons! Hee hee hee! Ho ho ho! How I love to eat little fish! Jennifer Lopez. We're going to say J-Lo! Jenny from the Block! And Planet Hollywood. It's just a really random, funny, cheesy, awesome thing to do just because we can. It's a silly thing, but I've always wanted to see the blown glass flower ceiling at the Bellagio. I remember when this was brand new and it was in the magazines, and now here I am. It's kind of cool. Each one of those little flowers is hand-blown glass, and they're big, they're not little. I am the nerdiest Vegas tourist because I don't want to gamble. I don't want to get a stripper or a hooker. I don't want to smoke. I don't drink. I don't swear. I don't wrap my hair. No, I get ill from one cigarette. I just like to look at the cool stuff. This is the Bellagio still. And this is the Botanical Garden, which they change seasonally, I think. But they have that underwater theme going on right now. Le Crystal Palace, the obelisk. It looks like it's crystal quartz crystal. It really looks like it. I wonder if that's just like cracked glass made to look like quartz.
That is way cool. I love the jellyfish. Jellyfishing, jellyfishing, jellyfishing.
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants!
oh